Didn't see my father because he died when I was 2 months old. My mother made him my role model. Role model was Rafi Bhatt, but then my affiliations and all things shifted to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah.
Few years down the line, when he's as old as you are, how would you like people to remember the legacy?
One point which I covered my father's. I never competed with his achievements, but I carried one thing of my father: his credibility, honesty, reputation as a great man.
Specifically coming to the real estate sector, how do you see the future for the real estate sector growth in Lahore and Pakistan?
Things are settling down. अमेरिका के इलेक्शन के बाद, ट्रम्प के आने के बाद, वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो भी एक नया शेप ले रहा है. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई बॉट लैंड देयर कि जब चाइना राइज करेगा तो ये ग्वादर आएगा.
By the time these projects of CPEC come live in Gwadar with the airport, the port, migration जो उधर होगी for jobs, उनके लिए modern housing की requirement बनेगी.
ग्वादर में आज वो बाइंग करता है तो ही विल हैव टू पे वेरी लिटिल प्राइस फॉर दैट. और जिस तरह वो शहर शुरू होता है और बन चुका हुआ है, इट्स जस्ट नेगेटिविटी आई हुई है हमारे हालात में. जिस तरह वो जरा शुरू होता है, अभी चाइना और अमेरिका का झगड़ा जरा ना हो, ओवरनाइट ये चीजें, द इन्वेस्टर विल बेनिफिट. चिल्ड्रन डोंट लिसन टू व्हाट यू से, दे जस्ट सी व्हाट यू आर डूइंग.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of The Brick Buzz. Today we have two very distinguished guests from Pakistan with us. They have done a lot in the real estate sector of Pakistan, and I'm very happy to introduce both of them on this podcast. I do not want to miss out on any features and factors that they have done, so please allow me and bear with me while I read the introductions. First of all, I would like to introduce Mr. Imtiaz Rafi Bhatt, the chairman of Rafi Group, who is a visionary entrepreneur, philanthropist, and a trailblazer in Pakistan's real estate sector. Under his dynamic leadership, the Rafi Group, established in 1978, has consistently demonstrated a pioneering spirit by undertaking projects ahead of their time. Now, a lot can be said about this gentleman, and a lot has already been said. He has been a trailblazer from the time that he established the organization, and his projects spread from Lahore to Gwadar are a thing to behold. He is joined by his son, Mr. Shazil Imtiaz Rafi, a dynamic leader and a key figure in Pakistan's real estate sector. He is now the driving force of the Rafi Group, and he plays a vital role in advancing the innovative and value-driven services that are being offered by this group. Without further ado, let's get down to business and let's ask them some hard-hitting questions about Rafi Group. Sir, what an honor it is to have you in Kapala Properties with us today. And I think a lot of people, including me, have looked up to you as a role model, and we continue to do so.
I thank you for your kind
as a
words.
role model, and it's a privilege and an honor to sit across the table from you and seek some pearls of wisdom from your years and years, or rather I would say decades of experience that you had. And
I've gone through a rough life in my...
I'm sure you have, and we're going to explore, and we'll get to know what has been transpired and transmitted to the next generation, because I've met him, your son, dynamic young leadership that you have. So the future looks amazingly bright with people like you.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Thank you.
I think
And it's an honor for me to be on with you on this trip.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll not ask you very cookie cutter questions. You've been answering them throughout your life. So I'll ask you some unconventional questions, and we're going to start.
Please
We're going to dive right into it.
Please do.
My first question is, sir, what is the importance of a role model in anybody's life? And how important is a father in a son's life?
A role model can guide him, or he can take guidance from the way the role model is. About the father, then that's a difficult question, because if a father has the qualities to be a role model, then for the child it's very good. But everybody does not have a father who is balanced, or who is achiever, or who is a person that way. Father-son can be an emotional relationship, but you don't have to, everybody does not have to really feel that what his father is saying for him, he's qualified to say that. So that's one important part. As a emotionally, yes, father or mother are there. But for role model, a child should think a person should be that who has achieved in his life. So that should be a role model. And you copy the role model, you will become the model yourself. You just have to copy what he's doing.
So the reason that I asked this question, you did not have a role model, and in a hindsight, you had a role model. Yeah? So what we normally see our fathers doing, and we see our fathers performing, and we see it unfold in front of their eyes, like you are lucky to have him. So your hard work is definitely there, but your father's hard work has been multiplied by X number of years, because if I'm not correct, you were 2 months old.
Yeah.
And you were devoid of that role model being in front of your eyes. And you're one of the very few people I have seen and I know who have tried his level best to seek what his father was, not just mull over it that I don't have a father, but you went ahead and you dedicated 7 continuous years of your life. And when I say dedicated, you actually dedicated 7 years, 24 hours
Researching on
only
it.
thinking, but researching and doing. How was that experience, and what did you gain from it?
Asim, I want to tell you this. Didn't see my father because he died when I was 2 months old. My mother made him my role model in my subconscious mind when I was growing. And a child, by the age of 7, his subconscious mind is developed. She did that. Unconsciously or consciously, I do not know. But she kept telling me what a great man he was and his achievements while I was growing in my teenage. So she made him my role model, though I did not see him. So that was the role model I had with me till the age of 40. And at the age of 40, when I thought I've achieved enough in business, I retired from active business. Let my company work by my high-level employees, but I retired. And then I researched on my father and then recreated him brick by brick. In those 7 years of research on archives in London, in Islamabad, and every place, any living person who was close to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah 35 years back, who was living, I was meeting him from Karachi to Peshawar and asking them, getting information from them. And we wanted very solid historical informations, because then my father was linked up with Jinnah, which became a national situation. So I recreated him. So though he was not there, but he was fresh with me, and he became my remodel. And today he is my remodel, my role model. And from my father, Rafi Bhatt, my role model was Rafi Bhatt. But then my affiliations and all things shifted to Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, because उनकी research कट्ठी थी. And from that, my entire study came into Pakistan movement, how Pakistan बना कैसे था और क्या हालात थे. So मैंने पाकिस्तान का बनना, इसके हालात और उसके बाद का बहुत minutely study किया हुआ है. So I have that blessing to understand what our country has gone through, is going through, and hope the country will get better.
Inshallah.
But the country has gone through a lot of tremendous times.
You're one of the people who have actually seen. We all talk very, very negatively at times, that we don't see a glimmer of hope. But you have been through ups and downs
Yeah.
and ups and downs, and you have seen the country actually taking shape the way it is today. And you are one of the people who have been a disruptor of the consistency that people have.
Yeah.
I remember one time that there were no vertical houses being constructed in Lahore. You started that too. We need to have some vertical housing projects. People said we would like to live on the mall or Mall Road, or we would like
At
to
that
build
time,
the canal.
at that time, people in Pakistan couldn't understand how the ownership will be when there's a multi-story building. Who's going to own the land? That was a very big issue there at that time when I started. How can you own a floor fourth and
Who's going to be the landlord? Who's
land,
going to
who own the land? So that was
the habit of owning that land, the piece of land,
so
that
was
soil.
That was a difficult part to sell to them because we were selling as a developer, not renting properties. So then anyway, that started, and then there was a boom in the 80s when Russia invaded Afghanistan and Pakistan and CIA fought the war for 10, 11 years, Ziaul Haq time, and all the money was coming from overseas Pakistanis to Pakistan and being invested in real estate. And there was tremendous good time for real estate for 10, 11 years of that time. So that was the first boom in Pakistan of real estate. And money coming from America and money coming of overseas Pakistanis and only going into real estate. So that was a boom at that time.
So, sir, down the line, a few years down the line, when he's as old as you are, how would you like people to remember the legacy? Because you had very, very big shoes to fill because of your father.
Yeah, I had difficulty.
And because he had that stature that very few people reach and people aspire to be. How would you like people to remember your legacy?
One point, which I covered my father's, I never competed with his achievements because हर वक्त की achievements फर्क होती, ठीक है? My father's time was when Pakistan birth में आया, and his political relationship was कायद-ए-आज़म मोहम्मद अली जिन्ना, तो फाउंडिंग फादर्स में आ गया ना, तो मैं तो आ ही नहीं सकता, तो वो आ गए. अच्छा, अब टाइम पे होती है अचीवमेंट्स क्या है. सो जब इसका टाइम आएगा, इसकी क्या अचीवमेंट्स हैं वो टाइम बताएगा. बट आई कैरिड वन थिंग ऑफ माई फादर, हिज क्रेडिबिलिटी, हिज ऑनेस्टी एंड हिज reputation as a great man. And that is my desire, that my children carry the same thing. The credibility of Rafi Group, the honesty of Rafi Group, and that's all.
It's a legacy. It's like a
That's all.
family legacy that's continuing.
That's all. They should not look at how much money they're making or how much they're not making. That is a secondary thing. Nobody cares how much bank balance you have or how much you don't have. It's what you leave behind and how somebody remembers you. And that is with your deeds. And one point, you be honest in life and your deeds will tell. And I don't think it's difficult. Honesty should be there and credibility should be there. And in real estate, credibility is very important for business. A person with credibility can do that very thing with much less money than a person who doesn't have credibility. So there's an advantage also that I have and I had, and I want that advantage to Rafi Group and to my sons, that credibility should never be compromised. One thing. Business goes up, comes down. I've seen those waves. They come and down and up. That can be handled. But once the credibility is lost, it's very difficult to get it back. So that's the important thing. And that saves you from a lot of troubles also in life. And there was one thing I could not spoil my credibility after research on my father, because that stuck me there. Anything which damages me in any
It's not going to be just you. It's going to be your father
Yeah.
as well, because people are going to talk about it.
people छोड़े, मैं कैसे फील करूँगा? People को तो ये बात ही बात है. How would I feel spoiling my father's credibility with me? I can't do that. So हो ही नहीं सकता. But a man is a product of his environments and what he goes through. Incidences, coincidences and accidents. मैं उसका प्रोडक्ट हूँ, आप भी उसके प्रोडक्ट हैं. So we cannot be the same.
Definitely. We
You know,
have different
because we've
environments
gone
and
through
different.
different. So वो है, तो बंदा वो होता है. So I've gone through this. So this is why, to me, credibility is very important. Had I not a father like him, I would not talk about that. And just imagine if when I was discovering him after his 40 years of death, if I had found out that he was a very casual person or not a reliable person, तो probably मैं भी ना होता.
That was ingrained
ठीक?
in your DNA
By
your mother.
by my mother.
By your mother.
Yeah, she gets the
So mother played a very important
gets
role in building up.
Building up the character. And core character is the person that a man has. Actually, all of us, our core character is the
Do you
thing.
think that's being done anytime now with the new generation?
It depends.
Really?
इसमें आसन माँ का बड़ा हाथ होता है. हर एक की माँ का हाथ है. आज के ज़माने में माँ का हाथ है. His wife named his son after my father. His son's name is Mohammed Rafi Bhatt. He's a 3 years, 3.5 years. And his wife is a very sensible lady.
I'm sure nobody scolds your son in the house. Nobody can scold because of the name, right?
That's right. So he's named after him, and she knows what she's saying. So I think he'll have a tall order fulfill. So mothers का बड़ा role होता है, if they are sensible.
Are we raising sensible mothers in Pakistan?
Well, about sensible, Hassan, my experience is 35% people all over the world are mentally imbalanced. 35% mentally imbalanced. तो अगर माँ आपकी imbalance आ गई तो क्या करेंगी? She could be a very good lady, a very fine person, a very reputable family, a very rich woman. But अगर mentally balanced नहीं है, let's say toxic है, let's say कोई मेंटल इलनेस है जो पता भी नहीं चलता, बिहेवियर है, और जो हमारी फैमिलीज में होता है, सबका रिश्तेदारों में होता है, लड़ती है, झगड़ती है. तो अब वो अगर किसी की माँ है तो बच्चे ने चाइल्डहुड प्रॉब्लम्स तो होनी है, तो वो भी उसमें ग्रो करेगा. 35 to 40% है मेंटल इलनेस, और पाकिस्तान में तो शायद 50 से भी ज़्यादा होगी, बिकॉज हमारी इकॉनमी की हालात ये है कि बंदा चंगा चंगा भला बंदा पागल,
You're a product of your
environment,
The environment that you...
चंगा भला बंदा पागल हो जाता in this country.
Let me ask you, how did you ensure that his environment is being provided? Money is not the only aspect, right?
No,
money is not. And I've never seen you. You're not a sort of person who would say money.
No, sir. Money is a mean for the ultimate.
Yeah, money is a byproduct. I would say
Totally
always a byproduct.
Totally a byproduct, and for comfort, that's it. Or necessity, that's it.
So if I would ask you to list down the core attributes that you inculcated in his personality, because that's going to, for a lot of viewers, that is going to be a very important key factor, that these are the key attributes that I need to inculcate in my next generation. Because I have a problem with this, that people said, okay, when television came, that if the television got spoiled, then say, okay, the kids spoiled the television, and vice versa. Our kids are being spoiled by the television or whatever they see now on the net or everything. But we say, okay, this is the next generation, you are the future leaders, but what about the present leaders? So it is your responsibility and my responsibility to make sure that the next generation is developing in a manner in which we will be proud of them. So what key attributes did you, I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a real estate thing, but we will come to that. But these are very important points, because I would say, a business leader and a journal leader of your stature we should not curtail our discussion only to a real estate.
नहीं आप बट ठीक बात कर रहे हैं.
The pearls of wisdom that we can get from your insight and from your keen fortitude, that go a long way. So what key attributes, if you would have to list down, that you help? Because whenever I came across him,
Very simple.
I found him like an excellent gentleman.
Awesome, very simple, very simple. Children don't listen to what you say. They never listen to what you say. They just see what you're doing. They just see what you're doing. आप बाप हैं, आप बेटे को कहते हैं बेल बजी, बेटे बता दो बाप घर नहीं है. बेटे फोन को कहो मैं नहीं हूँ. बेटा झूठ सीख रहा है, बाप झूठ बोल रहा है, बेटा झूठ सीख रहा है. बेशक बाप बेटे को कहे झूठ नहीं बोलना, तुम्हें कुछ सिखा रहा है. ठीक है. सो चिल्ड्रन सी द एक्शंस of the father, not the words. They see the actions. So मेरा बड़ा simple था, because I didn't have a father. Everything I learned through mistakes, through falls, and hitting my head on the wall all the time. And then I learned, and then I stood up, and then I learned. So I was never scared about my children while they were growing up. कि टीवी ख़राब कर देगा इनको, या कि दोस्त ख़राब कर देंगे, जो अक्सर होता है, या बाहर जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, या लेट ना घर आओ. मैंने कभी नहीं कहा तुम 2 बजे क्यों आ रहे हो, 12 बजे क्यों, जाओ जो मर्जी करो फिरो. आई वॉज वेरी लिबरल व्हेन दे वर किड्स, इवन नाउ. सो डू वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू, फिरो जो मर्जी करो. फाइनेंशियली वेरी फ्री हैंड, एवरीथिंग वॉज फ्री, बट केप्ट टेलिंग देम इन द एयर, पढ़ लिखने के बाद काम करना है, अचीवमेंट्स करनी है, ये करना है. एंड आई थॉट कि इनके जो बच्चों के शौक़ होते हैं जितनी जल्दी उम्र में पूरे हो जाएं उतनी जल्दी वो शौक़ों से पूरे होके तो प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में चले जाएंगे. और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बोथ माय सन्स हैव डन दैट. तो वो खुला दिया, सारा कुछ करने दिया जो बच्चों का होता है अपनी एज के साथ. 12, 14, 15 साल के होते हैं, बाहर लड़ाई झगड़े भी करते हैं, सारा कुछ करते हैं. लेट देम बी रफ, लेट देम बी टफ, लेट देम रफ इट आउट, लेट देम हैव इट हार्ड, लेट देम डू इट. एंड ये अभी इन्होंने मैट्रिक किया था तो गाड़ियाँ ले दी, चलो करो जो मर्जी को. सो दे गेट ओवर इट फास्ट. तो जब ये ग्रेजुएशन करके, हाँ, जब ये ग्रेजुएशन आके वापस आए तो देन दे वर रेडी टू वर्क. एंड जो इन्होंने बच्चों ने शरारतें, शैतानी है, जो भी करना होता है, जो ख्वाहिशें होती हैं सारी, जब आपकी ख्वाहिशें पूरी हो जाती हैं तो फिर आप कोई नई चीज़ें देखना पड़ते हैं. सो दिस इज़ हाउ दे वर रेज्ड, एंड आई एम हैप्पी. एंड टुडे ऑपरेशनल काम ये कर रहे हैं, एंड आई एम just overviewing the whole situation and guiding.
You're just leadership role, just guiding them, coaching them, but
the main thing. But
they're running the
operations, because for me operations are very boring now, very boring. For 45 years I've done the same business, so very boring. So I like to do some things that are challenging for me, that I can enjoy. For me, real estate project is at the back of my hand.
Like the back of your hand.
So it doesn't excite me, really. It doesn't excite me. It's like a routine moving. That's it.
So what excites you now, sir?
Lately, जिस दौर से पाकिस्तान गुजर रहा है और गुजर रहा है, इकोनॉमिक अपहीवल, सारा कुछ, तो देन आई थॉट, एक ये था, दूसरा था कि आई थॉट कि विजडम इज़ वेरी लिटिल इन पाकिस्तान, बिकॉज झूठ इतना फैल चुका हुआ है कि सच गुम गया हुआ है हर चीज़ में, पाकिस्तान में स्पेशली. और बकवास ही बकवास चल रही, उस बात में है कुछ नहीं. सो देन अबाउट 3 months back I started motivational small little reels, and that's making me very happy because the results are very good.
Where you're sharing with the world, the wisdom that I have, and you're not just containing it.
No, it's in English, and it's 2 million reach in 2 months. So I'm enjoying that. because I'm spreading that. So
I think you have a lot to share.
yeah, a lot to do, and that is all through my experiences, basically, or whatever I've learned and read, but my experiences. There's a difference within that. So एक्सपीरियंसेस बहुत लाइफ के हुए, और वो इसके लिए हुए कि फादर नहीं था. अगर होता तो प्रॉब्ली चूसनी मुंह में डाल के बैठे होते. Because I've seen my friends जिनके बहुत बड़े बाप थे, हिले ही नहीं बेचारे, सारी ज़िंदगी हिले ही नहीं, ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी. और मुझे तो ज़रूरत थी हिलना, बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट वांट टू लिव एन ऑर्डिनरी लाइफ without achieving anything, though I had no such qualification that I can achieve that, or guidance that I can achieve that, or money that I can achieve that. But it was just my mother's drilling in my mind, you got to be an achiever. So without any guidance, any support, anything, I kept doing it. And failed many times in many things, but didn't bother me at all. याद भी नहीं किया कभी उसको चीज़ को. Learn from there, next. Learn from there, next. And in the meantime, I must mention this, I lived a great life, a happy life. I mean, it was not only money even while I was making money. It was looking at life. और मैं as a person, मैं एक खाने में नहीं रह सकता, पैसा या ये चीज़ या वो चीज़. मैं मल्टी टास्क बनता हूँ. I enjoy that multitask. So I can do many things at one time. I can have a lot of problems, solve them, still be happy, enjoying myself. So I've had fun in life, and the basic that keeps me very happy is honesty. झूठ बोलने को दिल नहीं करता किसी चीज़ में.
I think, sir, honesty and integrity is
बहुत मजा
is a very digital product.
बहुत मजा आता है. बहुत मजा आता है.
Very digital product.
बहुत मजा आता है. You can openly go in the world and there's nothing, you have no problem. और झूठ आपने इससे भी बोला, आप उसकी नज़रों में नजरें नहीं मिला सकते. तो ये है मज़ा है लाइफ का. और ये बता दूं आपको आसिम, I'm enjoying life today at 76 much more than I was enjoying 10 years back or 20 years back, because I know more today than I knew yesterday, and I'm excited to know tomorrow more and enjoy tomorrow more.
That means you're in
Constant learning, constant
evolution.
I love it. It's my weakness. It is my weakness. और ये अब तो बड़ा आसान हो गया है कि आप कंप्यूटर में बैठ जाए तो पूरी दुनिया की नॉलेज ले लें. आज से 20 साल पहले तो लाइब्रेरी में जाते थे ना आप, या 4 किताबें लेते थे. कितना मुश्किल था टू नो एनीथिंग. और मुझे याद है, बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट नो एनीथिंग एंड आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर वाइज पीपल ऑल माई लाइफ. और जहाँ कोई दोस्त का बाप वाइज होता था, मैं उसके बाद बैठा रहता था जस्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड. और विजडम क्या होती थी, आम बंदे की विजडम क्या होती है, रियली विजडम नहीं होती. आज तो फॉर्चुनेट है आदमी. मैं इतना फॉर्चुनेट समझता हूँ अपने आप को कि आई कैन सिट ऑल नाइट watching the world, the subject that I want, the best person that I want. इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए? It's a blessing today.
I blessing. Whatever you're sharing,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, tell me, how did this point actually help you grow? Because when you were 40, you took a sabbatical from work for 7 years, and you researched on your father.
Yeah.
Now, those 7 years, if a normal person who's 40 will have friends around his circle, and they have that friendship which is the same age group, and they're doing somewhat the same thing.
सारे फ्रेंड्स चेंज हो गए. 30 years older हो गए.
Your friends
All changed.
were actually the contemporaries of your father,
All of them.
and then you interacted
With them.
for 7 years with them. So at the time, between 40 to 47, you were probably interacting with people who were in their 80s.
80s, 90s.
80s and 90s.
90s.
And that
about to die.
wisdom, unfiltered, unbiased. They're not talking about cars, they're not talking about women, they're not talking about money. They're talking about heart.
Qaid-e-Azam, Pakistan बना कैसा?
How did that shape your personality?
बड़ा आउट ऑफ बैलेंस हुआ मैं. बड़ा ही आउट ऑफ बैलेंस हुआ. मतलब कहने का आप ये देखें ना, आई वॉज 40 पे before research, I was the go-getter in business and money and all those things. When I went for research on my father, I thought it will take me 3, 4, 6 months, and there will be a small booklet, and that is it. For me to know what he is, because I had made a foundation in his name, so I'll know what he is actually. It will be for me. But वो बड़ी serious होगी बात. 7 years हो गए. उसके बाद I couldn't come back. और एक enjoyable बात बताऊं, जब मैं अपने वालिद के ये जो कायदे आज़म के पाकिस्तान मूवमेंट के लोग थे उनको मिलता था, ये शरीफुद्दीन पीरज़ादा भी था वन ऑफ देम, हु वाज कायद एडीसी, जो सारे थे, सरार शौकत याद हो गया, मुमताज़ दौलत खाना हो गया, सारे थे जो भी जिंदा थे 90 में. अच्छा, तो एक दो ने तो ये किया, आई वुड नॉट लाइक टू नेम, एक दो ने ये किया कि मैं जब उनको अपने बाप के बारे में इंटरव्यू ले करता था, उनके बड़े प्यार से मिलते थे, मेरे बाप के दोस्त थे, और बाप मेरे तो बहुत क्लोज था जिन्ना का, वो तो क्लोज भी नहीं थे जिन्ना के, थे वो जस्ट वो पीपल हु रैन फॉलोअर्स. तो बेटे को दो ने किया था, बेटे को बुलाया, बेटा आ जाता, एंड तेन पता है क्यों आया, मतलब 40 साल हो गए ते प्यो नूं मरे, तो उन्होंने लभदा फिरदा ते तेरा प्यो जिंदा तो सलाम करे भी नहीं आता. अपने बेटों को डांटते थे, दे वुड फील दैट, नॉस्टैल्जिक हो जाते थे. और फिर कायदे आज़म की बात पे तो वो जो खेप थी लोगों की, लीडर्स की, रो पड़ते थे जिन्ना की बात, इतने सेंटिमेंटल थे वो लोग. I mean, all of them would cry when they were talking about Rafi Bhatt Jinnah, they would cry. And मुल्क के बारे. So, अच्छा, आपकी बात का, it became very difficult for me, because वो पुराने दोस्त जो थे, उनसे मेरा कोई कॉमन नहीं रह गया. वो बिजनेस की बातें, दौड़ भाग, ये वो, मैं कोई और बातें. मैं डिनर करता था, सारे 70-80 साल के लोग होते थे, वो बातें कुछ और कर रहे होते थे. तो मेरी पर्सनैलिटी बड़ी मर्ज कर गई. तो
I think you outgrew your contemporary.
Totally.
You outgrew them.
Totally.
And you were into a realm जो realization we get around 20 years or 30 years down the line, you got that realization in your 40s.
अच्छा, अब मैं आसिम में कॉर्पोरेट करूँ, मुझे तब नहीं पता था, मुझे अब लेटली पता चला जब मैं पढ़ रहा था. You never should go in the past as a person. You should never think about the past, because that will spoil your growth. You should live in the present and think about the future, and not even think about the future. Live in the present. To be happy and to be successful, you have to live in the present. Past se khali seekho, don't go into the past. I lived for 30 years in the past. That was my problem. Without knowing it, I started living in the past. Present को मैं भूल गया, past. फ्यूचर को भी मैंने इग्नोर कर दिया, बिकॉज इमोशनल था ना पास्ट में. अब पास्ट हिस्ट्री, पास्ट, वो जो लोग, एक मजीद शेख है अभी भी अखबार में लिखता है, वो पास्ट पे लिखता है, पार्टीशन के वक्त पे क्या क्या होता था. मैं वो जगह पे विजिट करता था, पास्ट की जगह पे, तो मैं पास्ट में रहने लगा. एक ये थी प्रॉब्लम. दूसरी प्रॉब्लम मैंने बाद में रियलाइज़ की लेटली, कि when a dear person to you dies, time is a big healer. 10 years, 5 years healer. आपके बॉडी सेल्स भी 8 साल के बाद रीजनरेट हो जाते हैं. बॉडी सेल्स रीजनरेट होता है, तो टोटल हीलर होता है. मैंने तो 40 साल के बाद वापस जाके उस चीज़ को फ्रेश कर दिया. इन 7 years ऑफ रिसर्च ने फ्रेश कर दिया. और 7 years तो रिसर्च थी, उसके बाद कौन सी ख़त्म हो गई, रिसर्च ख़त्म हो गई, वो चीज़ तो वो चलती रही, कंपाइलेशन,
going through those memories and
memory and functions of the Jinnah Rafi Foundation. We have 14 अगस्त, 23 मार्च, 11 सितंबर कायदे आज़म का, 25 दिसंबर कायदे आज़म की बर्थडे का फंक्शन, और पूरा लाहौर के एमिनेंट लोग बुलाते हैं. तो वो हम उस पे चल रहे थे, पास्ट पे. अच्छा, वो मेमोरी फ्रेश हो गई. तो दैट वाज अनदर थिंग दैट आई बिकेम वेरी सेंटिमेंटल अबाउट माई फादर. तो वो जो है ना, वो वो हील थे, वो खुल गए। तो दैट वाज पास्ट में रहा और उसको हील कर दिया। तो ये मेरी दो मसले हुए। आम बंदा समझ नहीं सकता ये बात को।
But as a nation, do you think we always reminiscent on the past and we say our glory days and when Pakistan was separate and we not never talk about
सर हम तो जब इस्लाम की बात करते हैं वो भी पास्ट में चले जाते हैं। बट मैं तो कह रहा हूँ आपको मेडिकली टेक्निकली पास्ट में आपको नहीं जाना चाहिए।
exactly
मैं ये कह
we
रहा
have
हूँ
to
प्रेजेंट
learn.
आपने प्रेजेंट में रहना है और फ्यूचर में भी नहीं जाना चाहिए बिकॉज फ्यूचर इज इन योर माइंड, फ्यूचर इज नॉट देयर। आपकी देखो कल क्या होगा परसों क्या होगा आपके दफ्तर में आपकी सोच में है, बट इट मे नॉट बी एग्जैक्टली द वे यू थिंक।
And I cannot be too focused on that and not focus in the present, not enjoy the present.
इसने मेरी अचीवमेंट्स को, पर्सनल अचीवमेंट्स को डिस्ट्रॉय भी किया। दिस इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, लिविंग इन द पास्ट विद द फ्रेश वुंड्स। तो बट होता है लाइफ में,
And on top of that, being all by himself.
and all by myself, and a difficult business of real estate, difficult in Pakistan.
And at a time when they were not such
No professional, no nothing.
When I spoke to you the last time we met in Lahore, and I've gone through and we have had a lot of interactions. I think Rafi Group is one of the few organizations in Pakistan whose operations are being run and managed and improved on an international standard. You have those international benchmarks set within the organization and you very adherently follow them.
अब तो माशाल्लाह he is doing all this. He is doing this now. तो अब हमारे दफ्तर आए ना सतारा का. Now that is 30 years old office. Just imagine 30 years back, 35 years back. I mean, look at the architecture of that.
Yeah, and also it speaks way of your ability and your delivery. And you've been sitting in the same office for 85 years.
And they'll say, I'm here. And I'm here. You know?
We have other offices too, but our head office where we sit is that.
Is there?
We have other offices in DHA and other places of Lahore. But we say
He remains connected to his roots.
Yes. और आसम credibility का बहुत मजा, बहुत मजा.
I think this is something
Very enjoyable.
and one thing that I saw that when I was talking to him as well, that a lot of times when there are new developers coming in Lahore and we're going to turn our attention towards the business scene, what I've seen when a project is launched and it's an off-plan project and you're supposed to deliver it 3 to 4 to 5 years down the road, you have a foresight of what the economic growth of the industry and the economical growth of the country is going to be, and you build in all those factors in your pricing, and then you try and provide a quality product which is 5 years down the line. A lot of developers I see in Lahore especially do not have that foresight. And they're planning in today. All the calculations, all the materials and everything are being done in today. That means 6 months down the line, when there's a fluctuation, they do not have the capacity to absorb it.
ठीक.
And your group has always been on the forefront of understanding and absorbing and then doing all the calculations accordingly. So right now, sir, how do you see the economic growth of the country? And then specifically coming to the real estate sector, how do you see the future for the real estate sector growth in Lahore and Pakistan? So how do you first of all see the economic sector of how the economic growth of the country?
अपना आसम पाकिस्तान 2.5-3 साल से पॉलिटिकली डिस्टेबलाइज हुआ पॉलिटिकली आपस में, जिसकी वजह से 2.5-3 साल से रियल एस्टेट बिजनेस अच्छा खासा हिट हुआ है, बल्कि बहुत स्लो हुआ, तो नीचे को आया हुआ। अब 2.5-3 साल के बाद जो हालात है आपके सामने, थिंग्स आर सेटलिंग डाउन। ये जो पॉलिटिकल टर्मोइल है वो भी लोकल भी सेटल हो रहा है, और इंटरनेशनल अमेरिका के इलेक्शन के बाद, ट्रंप के आने के बाद वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो भी एक नया शेप ले रहा है. अच्छा, ये कहाँ को बैठेगा, वन कैन नॉट से रियली, बट ये नया शेप लेगा पूरी दुनिया का. अच्छा, पाकिस्तान इज़ वेरी पाकिस्तान की इकॉनमी इज़ अ पॉलिटिकल इकॉनमी. पाकिस्तान की हर चीज़ सुपर पावर्स के साथ कनेक्टेड है. पहले तो अमेरिका के साथ कनेक्टेड थी बहुत ज़्यादा, अब कुछ चाइना के साथ भी कनेक्टेड है. तो ये शेप ले रहा. सो आई थिंक कि जो बैड टाइम था पाकिस्तान की इकॉनमी का, रियल इस्टेट का और पॉलिटिकल टर्मोइल का, वो ऑलमोस्ट ऑन द एंड पार्ट है. सो द मोमेंट टर्मोइल पॉलिटिकल सेटल करता है और जो सेटल करने की सिचुएशन पे आया हुआ है, तो फिर राइट वे रियल इस्टेट पॉजिटिव पे जाएगी. बिकॉज एक चीज़ ना भूलें कि पाकिस्तान में इतनी और ऑप्शंस इन्वेस्टमेंट्स की नहीं है स्वाय के रियल इस्टेट के. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग तो पाकिस्तान में बड़ी मुश्किल है, कम लोग करते हैं, और जिसके पास थोड़े से पैसे होते हैं तो वो रियल इस्टेट में जाना चाहते हैं. उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट भी घर होता है, उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट भी प्लॉट होता है, उसको कोई ना कोई स्पेस चाहिए होती है अपनी यूज़ के लिए भी और अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए भी, तो वो रियल इस्टेट में जाएगा. सो आई एम वेरी पॉजिटिव. आई वॉज जस्ट टॉकिंग टू हिम कि बी प्रिपेयर्ड इन अ मंथ और टू, पाकिस्तान रियल इस्टेट इज गोइंग टू मूव वेरी फास्ट. और जब पाकिस्तान की रियल इस्टेट मूव करती है तो फिर खड़ी भी नहीं होती, फिर obnoxiously हाई चले जाती है और 2-4 सालों में जाती है. तो आई हैव सीन दैट हैपनिंग. अच्छा, अब वो तैयार हुआ है. सो आई सी दैट हैपनिंग सून. एंड हमने प्रोजेक्ट भी लाहौर वाला कुछ साल पहले लाए हैं, स्लम्प में लाए हैं. बिकॉज स्लम्प में ये फ़ायदा होता है कि आपको जो लैंड्स है वो भी प्राइस अच्छी पे मिलती हैं, आप अपने कस्टमर को अच्छी प्राइस दे सकते हैं. हमने उसको लॉन्च भी इसी साल किया टू गिव दोज दैट बेनिफिट टू द क्लाइंट्स. तो अब हम शुरू किया, अब वी आर वेटिंग और वी आर स्टार्टिंग कि अब वो प्रोजेक्ट विल टेक ऑफ विद दिस न्यू मार्केट. सो वी आर रेडी फॉर दैट. और दूसरी तरफ एक हमारा प्रोजेक्ट ग्वादर में, और कल ही ग्वादर में फ़्लाइट गई है. एयरपोर्ट जो नया बना है, चाइनीज़ ने $250 मिलियन का बनाया, बड़ा खूबसूरत एयरपोर्ट है. कल फ़्लाइट गई है वहाँ पे. सो होपफुली फ्लाइट्स विल बी गोइंग टू ग्वादर. Some settlement on Gwadar will take place between Pakistan and China and all that. So we're looking at that too. So let's
One last question, sir. I think then we'll shift to you. One last question. When everybody was doing Lahore and people were investing in DSU Lahore or Pahariya Lahore and everything Lahore. You said enough of Lahore. Not that you have forsaken Lahore. You're very much present in Lahore and you're very much focused on Lahore. But you said, let me take up a challenge. How did Gwadar pop up in your mind?
I think
When nobody was actually, I think when you went to Gwadar, everybody was like
2004.
Gwadar. Even people in Gwadar were like, where are you?
कैसे गए 2004? I
What was the place, sir?
I bought land to know. I told you Pakistan is a political economy. So I keep my eye on the international politics, and from international politics, the effect to Pakistan. So that was my forte. And जब सोवियत यूनियन ने अफगानिस्तान पे अटैक किया, पाकिस्तानी यही समझते थे उन्होंने अफगानिस्तान को टेक ओवर कर लिया. ठीक है, अफगानिस्तान वॉज नॉट देयर डेस्टिनेशन वॉज ग्वादर. ठीक है, बिकॉज दे वांटेड टू कम टू द इंडियन ओशन. ठीक है, सेंट्रल एशिया सारा wants to come to the Indian Ocean. China wants to come to the Indian Ocean. ठीक है, because that's important, very important. तो वो पाकिस्तान ने और CIA ने मिल के तो उनको अफगानिस्तान में 10 साल इंगेज करके डिफीट कर दिया और सोवियत यूनियन टूट गया. अच्छा, ये था सोवियत यूनियन का अटैक अफगानिस्तान पे. जब मैंने चाइना की राइज देखी 10%, 12% पर ईयर और चढ़ रहा है, और 2000 में मैंने कैलकुलेट किया कि ये 5-10 साल में वहाँ पहुँच जाएगा जहाँ पे ये इसको अब वर्ल्ड पावर बनने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी और इसको इंडियन ओशन आना पड़ेगा। जो सोवियत यूनियन आ रही थी, तो ग्वादर इज़ अ डीप पोर्ट। वो ऐसी जगह है जहाँ पे मदर वेसल वहाँ आके खड़ी हो सकती। डीप पोर्ट दुनिया में बहुत थोड़े डीप पोर्ट होते हैं। सो आने हुई, तो मैंने कहा यहाँ लगता क्या है लेने में। पता किया तो देयर वाज नॉट मच पीनट्स थे, कॉस्ट तो था ही कुछ नहीं वहाँ पे। कंपेरेटिवली प्राइस वाज वेरी लिटिल ऑफ बाइंग लैंड्स। तो दैट्स वाई आई बॉट लैंड देयर कि जब चाइना राइज करेगा तो ये ग्वादर ही आएगा। पाकिस्तान को कई लोग कहते हैं आजकल कि पाकिस्तान की इम्पोर्टेंस ख़त्म हो गई है, कहते हैं ना आजकल, पहले थी जब रशिया था। वी अंडर एस्टिमेट पाकिस्तान अनफॉर्चुनेटली बिकॉज हमारी इंटरनल सिचुएशन इतनी नेगेटिव हैं कि हम अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं।
we don't read global politics.
हाँ, अंडर एस्टिमेट। पाकिस्तान के बॉर्डर्स देखें क्या है, इंडिया, अफगानिस्तान, चाइना, ईरान, सारा तो यहाँ हैपनिंग है। टेररिज्म की भी, कोल्ड वॉर की प्रोस्पेक्ट्स की भी, हर चीज़ की यहाँ हैपनिंग है। और पॉपुलेशन भी, इंडिया, चाइना और ये जगह ना दुनिया की आधी से ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन है, और पाकिस्तान बीच में बैठा हुआ है। कैसे इंपॉर्टेंस इसी कम है। हम तो आपस में लड़के लीडरशिप के रफड़ हैं। पाकिस्तान की इंटरनेशनली इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत है, अंदर से हम फंसे पड़े। अब ये दुख होता है कि जो हो रहा है, पाकिस्तान की इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत है। सो चाइना हमारा बॉर्डर है एंड इट्स द सेकंड पावर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। अमेरिका के हम अलाई भी रहे हैं भी। ये प्रॉब्लम भी है और ये एडवांटेज भी है। इट ऑल डिपेंड्स हाउ आवर लीडर्स आर गोइंग टू डील विद दिस। Simple. How our leaders are going to deal with this?
How are the challenges in real estate different in Gwadar and in Lahore? From a developer perspective.
देखिए, लाहौर इज अ सिटी लाइक कराची, लाहौर, whatever you say. ग्वादर तो मतलब ग्वादर अगर पॉलिटिकली इश्यूज ना आए तो ग्वादर तो विद इन ईयर्स विल बी व्हाट द वे इज बिकम इन लास्ट 8 years, बिकॉज पूरे सेंट्रल एशिया और चाइना का ट्रेडिंग इधर से अगर हो रही है तो आप इमेजिन ही नहीं कर सकते क्या कुछ है वहाँ पे, क्या कुछ होगा। और फिर स्टार्ट कहाँ से कर रहे हैं। आज अगर कोई ग्वादर में इन्वेस्टमेंट करता है, आज करता है, तो पीनट्स कर रहा होगा ना
सर,
कंपेयर टू जब चीज़ शुरू हो जाती है। और सी पोर्ट बन गया हुआ है सारा कुछ, एयरपोर्ट शुरू हो गया हुआ है, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तैयार हो गया हुआ है। हमारा फर्स्ट फेज़ ग्रीन पाम ग्वादर का फिनिश हो चुका हुआ है। वो तो ये 3 साल 2.5-3 साल का लैग, जो 4 साल का इंटरनेशनली जो सी पैक को प्रॉब्लम्स और वन बेल्ट वन रोड को प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है, उसकी वजह से ये चीज़ स्लो हुई।
So I would like to add to the vision of the project. So in 2015, जब CPEC officially sign off हुआ, तो at that time we felt that by the time these projects of CPEC come live in Gwadar with the airport, the port, the free zone as Papa just mentioned, they come live, तो migration जो उधर होगी for jobs, उनके लिए modern housing की requirement बनेगी. So we positioned our project for those potential migration which will take effect once this free zone gets occupied by the relocation of Chinese industries. So the logic was done that. So it was more of a national sort of interest project, that of us to feel that we'll be part of something bigger than just a housing project. Because Gwadar itself is not just a city. It's the focal point of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. And it is, according to all analysts, the jewel of CPEC. So we wanted to be part of that in our private capacity, what we could give back as a Pakistani developer to that area.
That's so before, because your advice carries a lot of weightage. So for aspiring overseas investors or local investors just coming in to real estate or have been a real estate ardent investor, what advice would you give them that invest here and invest in this project, and when and where should they invest?
देखिए लाहौर का एक शहर है, अगर वो रहना चाहता है लाहौर में या इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहता है लाहौर में, तो दैट वुड बी अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी. ग्वादर इज समथिंग डिफरेंट. ग्वादर में ये है कि आज वो बाइंग करता है तो ही विल हैव टू पे वेरी लिटिल प्राइस फॉर दैट आज. और जिस तरह वो शहर शुरू होता है और बन चुका हुआ है, इट्स जस्ट नेगेटिविटी आई हुई है हमारे हालात में. जिस तरह वो ज़रा शुरू होता है, अभी चाइना और अमेरिका का झगड़ा ज़रा ना हो तो ओवरनाइट ये चीज़ें कि इन्वेस्टर विल बेनिफिट. तो इट इज़ लाइक अ लॉटरी.
So you're investing in the future, which is a safe and secure.
Very safe and secure and very little investment compared to the reward it's going to give.
And that's our sort of positioning as well. As Rafi Group, we give that credibility of and surety of a safe and secure, approved.
With you being there, it's going to
और
be.
बना हुआ है हमारा फर्स्ट वे बना हुआ है,
Delivered.
ग्वादर भी बना हुआ है. अभी खाली पॉलिटिकल जो है उसने किया हुआ है और कोई पता नहीं है. कुछ महीनों में आपको पॉलिटिकली क्लियर्स नजर आए चीज़ों की तो फिर ग्वादर ही ग्वादर होगा.
Definitely. And so it's better to join the bandwagon now. It's better to
Yeah.
be ahead of the curve.
For an investor,
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
wise investor, for a wise investor.
As a part of your portfolio, it's a good investment. It's a good. Lahore is more end user based.
And that's more futuristic based. And then definitely people invest in the future.
Yeah.
So that's what you recommend.
And Asim, as a person like yourself who's seen port cities, and like Karachi, like Dubai, so the growth of real estate in port cities is exponential.
It's exponential.
और वो international growth.
International growth. It's not a local growth.
No, Central Asia, China.
And it's going not to be affected with the local nothing. The things it's going to be augmented by the international affairs that are happening, right? Sir, with you, it's such a pleasure that I have both of you here. I think probably one of the few interviews that both of you are here.
Can you go first?
Then the first. It's such a pleasure. So I'm going to ask you a question now, with your apologies,
Please do.
that no one has ever asked you before. I am sure of that. Moving towards the young dynamic leadership that you have, and I've seen very few people that grounded that I saw your son.
Yeah. MashaAllah.
If you had to introduce him, I'm sure he had 101 opportunities to introduce you. If you had to introduce the future leadership, how would you introduce him? And this is going to be your high for the day, not even for the day, at least for a decade, because whatever he's going to,
दोबारा
he's going to.
Please दोबारा बताएं. I didn't follow your question actually.
Sir, I'll say that again. He has an opportunity right now. We were sitting on the same platform. He has introduced you on a lot of forums, lot of platforms. He has introduced you. If you ever had to introduce him as the new and dynamic leadership, how would you introduce this man sitting beside you? That this is the future of Rafi Group, and I'm going to introduce. I take pride in introducing him, because for a father and for a son, it's a very sentimental place where you have to introduce your son, who's very competent, who is the actual thing that you earn in this world, that yes, this person I've helped grow. If you had to introduce him, how would you introduce him? And this you need to record as a separate thing, because this is going to be your high for a very, very long time. Your father introducing you.
He's ambitious, hard worker, detail oriented. I only want him to have a broader vision than what he has, which time will give him a broader vision. He's more narrowed, but that's okay. But he is good at work, and he works 24 hours, which I tell him work less. I tell him don't work that much, yeah? Because I never work 24 hours.
But I see you taking pride in saying that he works with, but because of which you are relaxing.
24 hours. He works 24 hours. I tell him don't do that. Work for a little time and then और चीज़ों पे दिल लगाओ. तो और मुझे करना पड़ता था because I didn't want to miss on life. तो yeah, so I'm proud of him.
Thanks.
Moving towards,
In fact, I'll remind him a few weeks ago, he told me, because he was saying you should work less or not, don't overwork. So he said, yes, I'll once.
I said, don't overwork on the same thing. Multiple चीजें करें.
But he said, "Shahzad, I must tell you one thing that
what do they call you in that home? Shazit.
शादी.
he said, Shahzad, I must tell you one thing that you, mashallah, at this age have achieved a lot.
हाँ.
And that really hit me when he said it. And
Coming from him, it means
And you know what my yardstick of his achievement was? कि मुझे तूने काम में काफ़ी रिलीव कर दिया, which is your achievement. पहले तो मैं साल तो ओवरलुक करता ना, गलती तो नहीं कर रहा, बट डिटेल में है ना तो गलती नहीं करता. सो दैट इज जितना मैं रिलीव होता हूँ उतना मैं समझता हूँ ही इज टेकिंग ओवर.
And a good thing is, as Baba earlier said, that he's led by example, and that is something which I've always seen him. He's always put in 110% into whatever he's doing. He put his full effort into it. Obviously, if he's passionate about politics as opposed to business, but I still saw him put 110% into politics or knowledge.
I think knowledge sharing, it's not only politics.
नहीं life political.
It's life in general.
Life in
So he's educating us about life. So if I look towards the future, Shazan, what future for Rafi Group looks like, according to your vision?
Well, Asim, to be honest, they're big shoes to fill. But lucky for me, I have a brother as well. So he can fill one, I'll fill the other.
मेरे छू लेके बात कर रहा हूँ. I used to work with my employees. तुम्हें पता जो होता है मैं. तो I had lot of to one step forward, two step back होता था. Because मेरा खाली बिजनेस इंटरेस्ट नहीं था, नॉलेज थी, चीज़ें थी, दोस्त थी, लाइफ लेनी थी. तो एम्प्लॉयज़ पे जो पाकिस्तान के एम्प्लॉयज़ जो करते थे रेकलेसली, मिसमैनेज्ड, फिर उसको ठीक करते थे. तो मुझे बड़ा टफ था. बट thank God I didn't take it that tough. I just took it as part of life.
You did well there.
I took part of life.
I mean, you're a happy man.
Very happy, very happy.
You've given
Be happy.
Very contented, very contented.
You know that content and having less regrets.
No regret.
No regrets means that you have led a full life.
Divergence हुई है वो भी reasons थे, बाप का reason.
And then leading a full life means that you are good. So what future looks like for you?
Well, for the company, so we are fortunately in the real estate industry in Pakistan, which is historically is proven to be the industry where most of our investments go into as a country. So the way that we positioned ourselves is of a credible, honest household brand, and I believe that with projects like Gwadar, projects like the Hall, and other cities, we'll be able to give good wealth creation opportunities to the Pakistani investors at large, ultimately leading to homeowners, ultimately leading to people's building better communities, and inshallah, hopefully also coming to Dubai with the same sort of systems and ambition that we have. And currently in Pakistan, as Papa was saying earlier, that the turnaround is around the corner. So we are looking at that from our lens, that having this positioning will help us connect people in the overseas market, people in the local market to general real estate. And we have incorporated international practices within our organization for self-check and self-accountability. जो आप जैसे रीरा में देखते हैं, you know, like
Yes, exactly. So I've seen that, and we had a long discussion about that, and the way he was interested in making the system better and improving upon the system speaks volume about the Rafi Group and what it wants to bring. So I think if your USP is the honesty and integrity that you bring to the table when your name is associated with any project in Gwadar, because in Gwadar we see a lot of developers now jumping the bandwagon and saying Gavadir, Gavadir. But the original concept of that housing and then master community is yours.
ठीक.
If I'm
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You gave the original concept of having a master community in Gavadir back in those days when people could not understand where Gavadir was and they could not identify Gavadir on the map.
ठीक.
Right. So you went there, you created that piece of land, and there are going to be more phases coming for your project.
We are the largest, currently with the largest approved project there.
And what's going to be phase 2 and phase 3, if I may ask?
वही जिसका होता है वही रेपुटेशन होगी ना.
And that's going to be one step better, and you're going to work upon the model and bring it better.
Obviously.
But to be honest, what we pride ourselves in, because we are one of the few developers that keep the customer in the center of our policies. So we're very customer centric. And the reason is that
It's one thing that we saw, I'm sorry for cutting you, that's one thing where we see completely at times missing from the real estate segment in Pakistan.
it's completely missing.
So having a very customer-centric approach is something very, very unique.
यूनिक का.
So उसमें होता ये है कि generally because Pakistan has regulations, but they are rarely followed as they are over here in Dubai. Right? So as a brand, if you don't self-check yourself, to your sales partners, your employees can exploit the customer in different ways. So what we value is the fact that our credibility, the brand equity increases as opposed to the profits. And we completely have integrated our company from land procurement to sales to marketing to revenue generation, customer care, experience, and development. So for us, one customer is more important than 3 new ones, because and fun fact is we have a generational client care, father, grandfather, son, and
40 साल से चले आ रहे हैं.
47 years.
47 years.
So mashallah, for us this is enough.
और जब फंक्शन होता है when I'm there, most of them जो बाहर चले आ रहे हैं, ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸ਼ਕਲ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ they have no idea कि कहाँ ले रहे हैं, क्या रफ़ी ग्रुप पे हम ले रहे हैं. एंड इतनी खुशी होती है कि बूढ़े लोग होते हैं और they know their money is safe and no hassle after that. बड़ी खुशनुमा होती है.
And we are also the only developers who have started a multi-level marketing program for our existing clientele. And so we give them the first opportunity into our new project, which is at the best price possible, direct to them, hence there are no middlemen involved. All their investments are backed by life insurance. So God forbid something happens to our investor, so their inheritors get an asset as opposed to liability. And this is all free of cost to them. Then we've also incorporated.
Yes, this is something very unique.
First.
Can you please elaborate on that? Because this is something very unique.
First time.
So what happened in 2020 when COVID came, the idea dawned upon me. I discussed it with the board and they loved it. And then we had to get one of the insurers on board. And we augmented our entire portfolio of investments with a free life insurance built into it for the client. So the client is paying for his investment off plan, but till the maturity of his contract, his life is insured. So let's say, God forbid, something happens to him during the tenure of his contract, his inheritors get the asset
Free of the next payments?
free of the next payment.
इंश्योरेंस कंप्लीट पे कर देगा.
And you don't charge anything
No,
separate for the
no,
insurance. It's inbuilt in your payment plan.
नहीं पे.
So these are
That's something which is unheard of.
आपने आधी इंस्टॉलमेंट दी, आधी देनी है.
That's something I have not seen anywhere before. That's something that
Because I experienced this ना कि कई लोग मर जाते हैं बेचारे और उनके आधे पैसे आते हैं, आधे आने होते हैं, उनका प्लॉट कैंसिल होता है, या मैं उनको फ्री दो दूँ. मैं ये करता था, आपके आधे पैसे आए, आधे मैंने उनको माफ़ करके दे दिया. तो दैट वाज द आइडिया कि बड़े सो हम माफ़ करें, हम वही पूरा इंश्योरेंस को प्रीमियम दे दिया करे टोटल का।
whoever inherits doesn't have the same sort of commitment with investment because the principal has passed away. So anyways, this created a win-win, and this was a very good point of difference for the market at large. And then our sort of way to the market when we take a product and we go to the market, that is being done is again keeping the customer at the center of the strategy. We believe in 2 good sales as opposed to 10 bad sales or fake sales.
Yes, that's correct. So with that, sir, it's been a thorough honor and a privilege
My pleasure.
to have you here.
Have you met my elder son, Sheria?
I haven't had the pleasure, but
I wish he was here. He's a bright boy too. Very bright boy.
I'm sure. And with Shazil, thank you so very much for introducing me to your father, for bringing him here. And sir, the next podcast we're going to have is purely going to be on your inspiration and whatever messages that you are promulgating.
What I've learned through life.
I've learned through life. We're going to have a separate episode.
We will. Much, inshallah.
But thank you so very much
My
for
pleasure.
you for being here.
My-
With that, it's a wrap. I can take hours and hours in having these 2 amazing personalities and discussing life with them, but we have to keep it under
Yeah.
a certain time. So looking forward to seeing them again. We wish you, sir, all the best for
Thank
your future projects, and mashallah, see Rafi Group progress, not with the same energy, but with double the energy, because now you have
2 sons.
you're twice the energy.
Yeah, must be. Should
3 of us now.
3 of us. 3 of us. So, sir,
Thank you, sir.
with that, it's a pleasure, sir. Thank you. With that, we call it a day. Thank you.